Welcome back to Good Day. It's 7:27, and we're here with the Dougherty County Library. We're talking about Paws to Read. And now this is a really unique program. I think it is just absolutely adorable. It is where children will read to this little guy right here. This is Fawn. And why don't you tell me about this? This is Erin Hunt, and she is the children's librarian at the Dougherty County Library. Along with her is Nancy Hillsman, and she is Fawn's owner. And so tell us what's going to be happening.
Well, tomorrow night at 6 p.m. we're going to have a program called Paws to Read. This is a very special program to us. Just as you said, we're going to have children read to a very special, trained, licensed, bonded, insured pet therapy dog. This particular dog is Fawn. She'll be there tomorrow night with another dog called Happy Jack and possibly a few more dogs. And it's a really laid-back, worthwhile program. Kids can sit on the floor with these dogs and read to them. It helps the kids improve their reading and builds their confidence. And if they already read well, then it's just something exciting for them to do. And even kids who can't read yet can just look at pictures and tell the dog the story. And yes, they do show the pictures to the dog. The dog loves it.
I love this so much. So what do you think about being a part of this?
I'm really excited about it. We've never done this before. We're new to the program. But Fawn is a natural. She's a good listener, and I think it's going to be fun.
So does she just like to sit there, and she loves little kids to pet her? And
yeah, she loves kids. She has not ever met a kid that she didn't like, and you can tell she's pretty laid back and just kind of goes with the flow.
So now, how'd you guys get the idea to do this? This is it's just so precious, so unique.
Well, it's a program that a lot of libraries across the United States have done for a long time. And we did this in Ohio, which is where I'm from, and we're going to start doing it here now.
All right, welcome back, everyone. We were having a few technical difficulties, but we're back now to learn about Paws to Read. Again, this is Erin Hunt from the Dougherty County Library. She's a children's librarian, and we were talking about Sweet Fawn here and how tomorrow night at 6 p.m. at the Central Library, they're going to be children are going to be able to come and read to Fawn and another little guy you guys will see in just a little bit named Happy Jack. And so again, tell me what it's like to be part of this program.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Fawn is an English bulldog, as you can see. She's fat and happy, and that's pretty much what you get right there.
Sure.
So, good listener.
I love it. What a joy. And so, again, tell me how you guys got the idea to do this.
Well, it's a program that libraries across the country have done for a long time, and it's successful, it's fun, and it helps kids, and the dogs love it, so it's just, it's win-win for everybody.
So kind of how's this going to work? You said you already have about 20 signed up, so people need to sign up. You can call 420-3208, and you have to actually make a reservation. So what happens from there?
Then we have some books already picked out that kids can choose from, and they grab one of those books, and we'll set them up with a dog. They'll sit on the floor, relax, read, have fun, and that's it.
I love that. And so is it going to be just one child per dog?
Yes.
And is it going to be where everybody can watch and listen as well, or is it just kind of alone?
It's a little bit more private.
Okay.
Yes, it will be one child per dog, but then they'll kind of go off to a little nook and they'll read themselves. We'll give them some privacy.
There you go.
Yeah, so it's very non-judgmental.
Yeah, a little doggy date.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, that's wonderful. And how have you heard, I know you said this is the first time you've done it, but what are you really hoping for the overall of this program?
I'd like it to be fun, primarily, but I also hope that it does help children build their reading skills and their confidence in reading.
Wonderful. All right. Well, you said that Fawn has a lot of other things that she likes to do besides reading with kids. Tell us a little bit about some other activities she does.
Well, she doesn't do strenuous activities because she's a little on the tubby side, but we do visit hospitals as part of the therapy dog program and nursing homes. So usually when they see that face, they go, oh, it's a happy day.
Oh, yes.
And dogs, as you know, are very accepting, and the best part about this reading program is the unconditional acceptance of listening to the child, and nobody's going, oh, you said that word wrong,
there
or
you go.
you know, you skipped something.
Yeah.
So.
Non-judgmental and a smile. That's
And a
all.
smile, yes, big smile. So.
There you go. Well, how did you decide that you wanted to get Fawn to be sort of this dog that can just go anywhere and sort of be a counselor for people? Was there a certain quality that she had and you thought she'd be good at this?
Exactly. I mean, she is very, very laid back, and she's good at just listening, and I don't know if she's coming on the camera or not.
She is. You can see her right down
Okay.
there.
Yeah. Marty Harris, who is kind of the heart and soul of Paws Patrol. She has a way of drawing people into the program, and she's very good at what she does.
Wonderful. We're going to be talking a little bit more about the Paws Patrol, and we're going to meet Happy Jack after this. So you guys make sure to stay with us. But don't forget, this is the Paws to Read, where your child can read to a little furry friend at the Central Library, the Dougherty County Library. So call 420-3208 to reserve your spot, and come back to learn more about these guys. Welcome back to Good Day. It's 7:49, and I'm here with Happy Jack and Fawn, as you can see down there at our feet. And this is Miss Marty Harris and Miss Nancy Hillsman. They are part of the Paws Patrol, and we've been talking with them this morning because you guys can meet Fawn and Happy Jack tomorrow at the Dougherty County Library, Central Library at 6 p.m., where they're having a program where your children can read to them. So if you're interested, you just call 420-3208 to make your little appointment. And I want to learn about these dogs and about Paws Patrol, so give us a little bit of an idea of what you guys do.
Well, we've been in Albany since, actually since 96, officially since 97, and our dogs are registered with the International Pet Therapy Organization, Delta Pet Partners. We have to go through training ourselves, and our dogs have to go through basic training. They have to have the temperament, really love people, enjoy being with people, and mainly what we do, whether we're doing animal-assisted therapy in rehab or in a hospital, or if we're visiting kids at the Youth Detention Center, or some of the physically and emotionally disabled folks at ARC, what we're doing is we're bringing smiles into people's sometimes very predictable and lonely lives. A lot of people fall through the cracks, especially some of the older folks in the nursing homes. And sometimes all it takes is just a friendly face and a furry hug, and it brightens my day. It makes us happy, so we want to share that with other people and share that happiness, and they see that. They see that we want to share that, and they do respond to the animals.
Yeah, that is so sweet. And what has it been like in your experience when you've gone with the animals and seen how people react to them? What's that like?
It's like instant heart melt. Even when we came in the studio this morning, everybody was, oh, dogs,
Yeah.
you know, and they just instantly accept them, and it's a lot of fun to see reactions.
It is. And tell us, what goes into training? What exactly do you have to train them to do?
Well, there's more training involved with the people than the dogs.
Oh, okay.
The dogs, if they have the temperament and really enjoy doing this and have basic obedience skills, they're going to be fine. What we need to do is train the people joining the group to understand the different ways of dealing with different populations that we will be visiting. There's a certain set of skills that you're going to need to visit, for example, a rehab unit versus the Youth Detention Center. Happy Jack, would you come back here,
smells
please?
something over here.
Somebody must have dropped a cookie.
He's crawling off.
Come here, Happy Jack. People have a harder time learning empathy and acceptance than the dogs do. The dogs are born that way.
There you go. And I'm sure you do come into many different types of situations, so that is good that they're able to teach you what you guys are supposed to do. That would be very helpful, I'm sure. So you've been a part of this for a really, really long time. How many years?
Well, I didn't have gray hair when I started. We started officially in '97 with my shelter rescued yellow lab hero. And he died at 14 and worked with me for 13 years. And we've had such a wonderful time. Of course, so many people over the years have moved away, retired, and the dogs don't live as long as we would like them to. But we have such a wonderful group of people now. And tomorrow at the library, we're also going to have Buddy the Terrier and Eli the cat.
Oh, so they have a kitty cat too. So if you guys are a big fan of dogs, they got a cat too. I love that. So just more than these two are going to be there. That's wonderful. If you guys would like to meet them, and look, you can even get these cute little bookmarks with their pictures to commemorate your time. These are so sweet. They have their little pictures on them. You guys can just call 420-3208, or if you didn't have time to write that down, it's the Dougherty County Central Library at 6 p.m. tomorrow, and you do need to make an appointment, so be a good idea. But a wonderful time for the kids to be able to learn how to read better and just practice their skills, or just have a good time reading to some cute little animals. And we appreciate you guys so much coming on to tell us this such a wonderful idea. Again, this was Nancy Hillsman and Marty Harris with Happy Jack and Fawn, and thank you again so much.
Thank you, Kelly.
Very much.
All right, we'll see you guys right after this.